Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, Wilson Contreras plated 4 runs with 3 hits on the day, leading the Cubs to a win over the Braves, 5-4. The Miami Marlins got the best of the visiting Mets, 5-2. The Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they stomped the Brewers 8-0. The St. Louis Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they
just blocks from the Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for
first pitch
Philadelphia,
coming. Here it is.
The shortstop.
In there, and it's 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team. Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Segura leads off second with nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
4 runs here in this half inning. Ground ball left side, and that is through into left field. A base hit.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning, a 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitter's meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Williams ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
next up will be the
21.
Phillies pitcher, Vince Velasquez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. It's the Phillies 5. The Nationals coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Into the
Leading
box,
up for
Trey
the
Turner.
Nationals,
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Booyah! Trey Turner with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Batting second, the center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton.
Eaton.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's safe. Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt. Throw over to third here. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Batting fifth.
Here's Brian Dozier now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Soto on third with 2 out. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Batting seventh.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball just inside. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's just 2 for 9. 3 runs already home here. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder, Howie.
Stepping in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Standing in now, Jeremy Hellickson, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Standing in, Gene Segura. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting. Second base.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Bryce Harper now. Hit hard down the right field line. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional.
The first baseman, number 17.
Play ball. 3. He's out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Turner, he'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
One ball, one strike to count. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play. And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Turner, base runner at first with 1 out. Grounded down the third baseline. There is Franco. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Juan Soto. Has a look, now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 down, runners at first and second. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Well, He's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Matt Adams has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki.
A
base hit in his first trip. From the stretch.
Sure.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A pause and the 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Now another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Howie Kendrick. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 1 for 4.
Howie Kendrick.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Herrera. Still ranging back. Booyah! A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. Second home run early in the year as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Anibal Sanchez. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto gathers, and the throw is wide.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Sanchez leads off first with one away. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Segura for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The center fielder,
stepping up to the plate. Adam Eaton, his lifetime line against Nicasio. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He's set. Here it comes. Ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Two out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. A runner on first with two away. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Real Muto recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Back to
Off for Philadelphia. The shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Baseman, Anthony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Number 22.
Striding in, Juan Soto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Comes set with the 0-1. And there's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Herrera. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter. The first
So
baseman.
two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. This is line to left. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for one. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product.
The first baseman, number 17.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Up next for Washington.
And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Ryan Zimmerman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Comes set. The 0-1. Fouled away. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Way outside. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Andrew McCutcheon will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top.
22.
Andrew
McCutcheon. Now pitching for Washington. Number 51.
Tommy Hunter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and then get back in that box and try and do damage.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Adam Eaton. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's only 2 for 10. First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes ball 1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Popped him up. Segura over to his right. And the inning is over. National.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Now we're going to have a conference in the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Sir Anthony.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2. Count remains 2 and 2. The 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Matt Adams now. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Adams will look to go to second here. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One 0 count. Here it is. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Adams stands at second with 2 gone. Yan Gomes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the end. Yan Gomes will stay in the ball game as he'll like.
Now catch it.
Let's play ball.
Number 10. Yan Gomes.
Matt Neshek will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Neshek.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, he's just 2 for 9.
The right fielder.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Williams looks up. Booyah! A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Victor Robles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16, Victor Robles.
Base is empty here with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today.
7.
One of the most fun watches of the year. You know, D-Roy, what this shows me is this new age way of guys being up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Trey Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
One and two now. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 2. Adam.
Riding in once again, Adam Eaton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The 0-2 once more. Left side, but well foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. On to first. They got him. A triple play.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ladies and gentlemen,
David Robertson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Robertson is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Quinn racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next for Washington,
so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1 in the 9th. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base. And he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
the batter, number 9, second baseman.
Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. Lifetime number. Versus David Wilmer Defoe will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Wilmer Defoe.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing. And a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Juan Nicasio claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Robertson earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Drive home safely.